Hello everyone, it's me TT aka Queen Solomon. Today on my quick minute words of wisdom, I want to briefly share with you regarding what many call Doomsday and Doomsday prepping. I vividly remember in 1999, as it began to draw near the end of the year, much of the world was beginning to fret whether or not it was prepared for a new century or the year 2000. They were worried that banks and computers would have problems numerically switching over and that it would cause an economic disaster, leading to major food shortages, etc. I recall running into one of my neighbors at the grocery store. His basket was stacked with bottles of water. My husband and I chuckled as we found it hard to believe that people were so frazzled about Y2K or the coming of the new year. Of course, the problem of Y2K was easily remedied and didn't occur, yet many people like my neighbor were frantic. Today, this frenzy is still a thing as we see some media, including Dr. Phil, telling people they should be prepping for a major disaster. Although there has never been a doomsday except when it rained for 40 days and 40 nights and the world flooded, as recorded in the book of Genesis. Yet many still live in fear. I believe some broadcasting companies are doing this just to get views, yet it is a real problem in many people's minds, and they are spending millions of dollars prepping for it. This reminds me of the parable of the rich fool in the book of Luke. He built a big barn and stored it with enough food to last him for many years. Jesus criticized him for this and called him a fool. Why? He was so worried about his future life that he became selfish and only thought of himself and not about eternity. The ignorance of storing up for doomsday is that it is a distraction from Satan that leads one to fail at trusting and relying on God, yet we see many Christians doing the same. Of course, there is nothing wrong with saving resources and preparing for a rainy day, yet there are no guarantees in doing so. So, we do well to trust in God to take care of us as He promises in the book of Matthew, and as He did with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob when they faced a famine. Though they had to go to Egypt for help, they had all the help they needed, plus more. The same will happen to us when we trust in God and keep Him first in our lives. Lastly, there is a true Armageddon or doomsday coming that we all do well to get ready. The Bible refers to it as Judgment Day or the Day of the Lord. During this day, the world will come to an end. Yet the only thing or person that can prepare us and save us from it is Christ Jesus and our relationship with Him. We can acquire a relationship with Him by obeying the gospel and worshiping Him in spirit and in truth.